Good evening, listeners. I am Madness, and welcome back to Taken by Madness. Today we're going to be reviewing Herencia Diabolica, aka Mexican Chucky. Here's the cover, the art. First, you get beautiful. I don't remember what her name is, but I remember trying to look up what she looked like, what other stuff that she did. Well, I obviously didn't know, but apparently she was a model. Then she went to like in the indie horror scene. I'll open it up. There's more artwork to be seen. Of course, you get that. If you can see that, maybe not. The disc is still in the player. I don't have ears, okay? That's cool. This is a blind reaction, by the way. It was made in 1993. Shoot, I don't know anything about Spanish uh, directors or anything, so this is new to me. Um, when Tony, a successful businessman, receives a call informing him that he has inherited his late aunt's vast estate, he uproots himself and his wife Annie from New York to New Mexico while adjusting to and exploring their new Gothic home. Tony and Annie come upon a mysterious clown doll. Although merely unnerved by the doll's strange appearance at first, Annie soon becomes concerned as it begins turning up um, out of nowhere in every corner of the house. Even a series of fatal accidents occur on or near the couple's property, with the dolls at with the doll always at the scene. Tony and Annie come to the terrifying realization that a sinister force has possessed it and began a race against time to figure out how to bring the carnage to an end. Now, can't remember what that girl's name is. Um, doesn't even say. She's good looking. Huh. Excuse me. Anyways, this movie starts off pretty slow, you know, average. They go check out the house. Um, looks like it's been deserted for a while. The timeline on this movie is kind of weird because they don't I mean, they say like how the time goes by, but like it just seems like, you know, it's not like 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 American culture would do. Um, like like the next day and all that stuff, years go by and all that stuff. No, they actually just show it during the dialogue. Um, but yeah. So Annie decides to stay at their new establishment and cleans their, clean up a bit while he goes back to New York and finish his workout. He needed to find a new job. He does, and events happen, if you know what I mean. This is not a very violent movie. Again, it's a good movie though. I don't really like this slow burn movie kind of deal, but this works. It's it's the Mexican Chucky, but it's nowhere near the vibe of the American Chucky. And anyway, there's very little violence. It's all at um how do I say that? Atmosphere. Atmospheric. In many ways, this excuse me. The tone of the movie and how they go about it is kind of creepy actually. But I enjoy this movie. It's only like do this it's only 76 minutes long, but it slowly creeps up, this excuse me, and he gets pregnant, and then she, uh, uh, it's a spoiler. I'm not gonna ruin it, but overall, Annie's not this girl right here, by the way. Annie's the first one, and then he remarries. So, spoiler alert, Annie seriously dies. I don't know how that happened just by falling down the stairs. I mean, I guess it could happen, but when they showed it, it didn't like look anything like too extreme. Like I could have walked off after that, you know what I mean? But I guess she dies and the child lives. And then this child gets attached to this doll. They hide it uh, around the house and stuff, and just keeps coming back somehow, mysteriously. But like in doll form, and then don't really get to see a whole lot of the human side of it. I mean, you do, but not as much as I would like to. Um, certain scenes I would have liked to see is well, when they're making love, there's nothing you see. It's pitch blackness. What was the point in doing that? You might as well have just cut the damn, could have just cut that part out because you can't see nothing. And we all know how I like boobies. Don't even get to see that. You get to see flowers instead. So that's a letdown. But other than that, it was a pretty good movie. I mean, it was decent, decent enough. Now, would I like this movie better than the original Chucky? No. I mean, in my opinion, not at all. It's got some decent kills. I mean, I don't even know how to describe it because they're not really that unique, to be honest. But they got some kills, like four or something, and they do a lot of this freaking like slow-mo stuff, which is really weird and unique. I personally didn't like it, but it was something. And some of the scenes go a little too long with their slow-mo, but it was pretty good. I mean, it was my blind watch. Um, yeah, on here it doesn't say actors or anything. I think if I could freaking read, right? Oh, wait. Oh, it's yeah, Lorena Herrera. That's who it is. Lorena Herrera. That's that's that girl right here. You gotta, for all the guys, you gotta see that. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. You know what I'm talking about? We all knew. But no nudity breaks my heart, but it is what it is. What would I have changed? Excuse me. I would have changed. I wouldn't have put so much emphasis on the doll aspect as in the him coming to life. Like I would like to see him actually like come to life as a doll. You don't get to see that. They don't really do that, but I would have liked to seen that. That would have been cool. Um, I mean, it's a pretty good movie. I think I gave it 3 out of 5. Um, there's a place where it's locked, and eventually they get into there, and you see a train going around in a circle, and other toys come to life. I'm thinking from the doll that does that. It's, it manifests itself onto them. There's lighted candles and stuff, and the music's pretty good actually. I like this. I mean, I like that part. Certain aspects I don't like that much, but overall it's a pretty good movie. Um, the Gosser movie, the Gosser video. I mean, um, went ahead and put this one out, which I'm guessing is the I don't know, Mexican like distributor or something like that. I don't know. Where did I even get this at? Oh, I got this at Cinema Wasteland, but I don't remember what table it was. Anyways, that's I don't know what else I would do to this. Um, yeah, it's kind of funny. They say they don't have a lot of money, but yet they hire a nanny and a. It's not a nanny because a nanny takes care of the kid, but like they have another I don't want to say servant, but they got another person that takes care of the cleaning and stuff, like the cleaning lady, and she takes dishes and stuff. Where was I even going with that? Oh yeah, they didn't have enough money. That's what they said. I was like, you're a successful businessman and you don't have enough money to get a butler. Keep saying butler, but it's not a butler. A maid. That's what it is. A maid or a nanny. Then you're doing it wrong, and you're from New York City, you know. But yeah. Eventually, what was the guy's name? Tony. Tony eventually remarries. I don't even remember what her name is in the movie, but um, yep. Anyways, that's that movie. It builds up, and then the final, you get to see some kills along the way, and I don't know what else to say about this movie, but there we have it. I don't even remember what the English subtitle is for the actual movie. What it's called. I think it's American. The Mexican Chucky, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, should check this one out. It's not too bad. The next one, the next movie, I think is on the list. I don't know. I'm probably gonna screw it up, but I think I already screwed up the list, but it's alright. Confessions of Serial Killer came out by Unearthed Classics. Yeah, 25 bucks. That's all I paid for it. But I want to see this so bad. So next 2 weeks from now, this is the next one, and this might be a longer episode, but that's all I had to say about that one. We will see you next time. You have been taken by madness.